Hey everybody, it is the Angry Honey Badger here, and it is time for, of course, Badger's picks for the week of January 20th. Let's see who's free this week and what 4 champions I'm going to recommend. Free this week, it looks like we're going to be getting Ashe, Azir, Fiddlesticks, Gnar, Lissandra, Morgana, Shaco, Singed, Sona, and Twitch. And as for my first recommendation for this week, I'm going to throw it over to the little furry beast himself. Let's throw it to Gnar. Now, I know a lot of people have been playing Gnar, and I know there was a lot of misunderstandings when I talked about Gnar in the past. Let me rephrase how it was. We said that Gnar was worthless. What we meant by worthless was in team fights, he's problematic. And by problematic, what we mean by that is, if he's not in Mega Gnar form for a team fight, that's really when he's at his biggest disadvantage. Now, when he's in his mini form and he's kiting people and fighting him, that works really well, and that's why he does fine in lane. He does great up there, and then when he goes Mega Gnar, it's awesome. But what I mean by he's at a disadvantage is coordinating with a team to be in Mega Gnar, to use all of the awesome crowd control it has and the tankiness it has in a team fight. It's just not easy to do because you can't control it super specifically. So that's what I mean by like just playing solo queue and getting people together and having it work out perfectly. It doesn't happen. But besides that, he's great in lane. We've seen nerfs coming to him because he's just a good champion overall. So if you still haven't played Gnar, now would be a great week to do so. As for the next champion I'm going to recommend for this week, I'm going to throw it over to Azir. Now, I know Azir probably isn't the easiest champion to honestly learn. He's also been plagued with bugs like crazy, which is also ridiculously unfortunate. They've been fixing them. Hopefully this is the last patch we've seen with a bug fix for Azir. It's happened 6 in a row. Other than that though, I think he's actually kind of fun to play. He really needs cooldown reduction if you want to be building him right. He really struggles without mana and cooldown reduction, so whatever helps you get to that state. I know I don't have a build of any kind for him yet. He will probably get voted into the next quick build coming up soon, I would assume. If you're voting on those in the quick builds, make sure you do that. But yeah, Azir's pretty straightforward for the most part, at least build-wise. There's actually a couple options, but we'll go over that in the future. But other than that, if you haven't played him yet, give him a shot this week. My next recommendation, I'm going to throw that one over to Morgana. Now, I know we have talked about Morgana in the past. I still really like where she's at as a champion. There is a reason behind why she got the victorious Morgana skin. She was a big impact in Season 4. She hasn't really been changing around too much too. She still brings a lot of damage. That spell shield's still great, and she does a decent job at that support role. So she still might hang around for a while in the support role. So if you still haven't had a chance to really play her, pick her up, and you want to play somebody down in the support role, throw it over to Morgana. Give her a shot. She works out quite well, and you land those bindings, you're going to get some kills. And as for my final recommendation for this week, I'm going to throw it to one that I want to, because it is Badger's picks anyways. I'm going to throw it over to Cinch. I've really wanted to make a new build for him lately. He hasn't been played too much. A lot of it is because meta has changed, and that type of carry, tank, crowd control champion isn't really in favor in a lot of ways. His kit's a little bit dated. They did update it a little bit recently, but the main reason why I want to play Cinch, he's just fun. Whatever happened to just playing champions because they're fun? I know he's simplistic, and some people may think that's not fun. Dude, get people to run in, just chase you. Just the chase Cinch thing. Get it to happen. Make it come back. It was hilarious. Let's do it. I'm recommending Cinch. If you've never played him, now's a great week to try him. Those are going to be the 4 champions that I'm going to go with for this week. Let me know what 4 champions you might try this week. Out of these 10, who would you play this week? Let me know in the comments down below and why you might play them. But if there's a box around any of these champions photos right now, that means you can go ahead and click on it, and it will take you to some sort of build or guide. If there isn't one, we're working on that. We're doing the all-massive quick build update where you guys vote on the next one by leaving me a comment in the quick build. So I'm working it through all of the champions for this season. At some point, we will get through them. Hopefully in the first half of the season. There's a lot of champions in this game, guys. It's hard to cover them all super fast. The other thing you can do too is make sure you check the Season 5 Quick Builds playlist. Some people might be repeating already, and we already got builds in there, so go check them out before you vote too. So go do that, and other than that, good luck this week on the Fields of Justice.